What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Montu Saucy. Now, I wanted to talk about this because I've been through this, man. Like, it would be times where, and it was a long time ago. It was before, I started meditating and praying and different things like that. But yeah, I used to think real negative, bro. Like, I used to be a real negative thinker. Seriously, like I would just be chilling and a negative thought would just pile up like this, boom, 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 boom. And I would be trying to get them out my head and I couldn't, bro. I couldn't think about nothing positive, dog. And the crazy thing is my life reflected it. Because everything I did was like dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a whole bunch of dumb shit. Like I was a bad kid, bro. But it was only because my mind, like, the way I thought was negative. Like, the way I thought was super negative, dog. Oh, my God. It was just negative, And all the things that, like, made me happy as a kid, when I would get in trouble, I would get it taken. So it's like I had no type of, like, and I was in school. I never liked school. Even when I was, like, even when I was, like, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hated school. Like, I swear I always hated school, bro. I always hated school. But I didn't start gaining a positive mindset until I started getting better spiritually. And I'm going to be honest, what even gives me a positive mindset today is the fact that I'm alive. A lot of people go straight past that and think about everything. Like, they think about all the wrong things. And that's okay, because when you're in the midst of it and all these thoughts is going through your head and you mad and you angry and whatever, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's hard to focus on the positive. But honestly, one thing I will say is focusing on the positive is the best thing that I've ever done. The reason why I say this is because whenever something that I feel is wrong happens, I look at what's the best part of the situation, right? I look at the best part of the situation. What did I gain from this? What is the best thing that came from this situation right here? And sometimes it may not be no good thing that comes from it. But one thing I will say is, if you ever in that point where you can't find nothing positive to think about, just think about the fact that you're alive, right? Think about the fact that you're alive and there's somebody else that's in a worse position than you. It's somebody else that's not eating. That's not, you feel me? It's somebody else in this world that's struggling way worse than you. Once you start thinking like that, you start thinking in a mindset to where, like, bruh, it could always be worse. And the reason why I say it could always be worse is because it could always be fucking worse. This is how I keep a positive mindset. People be mad as hell. I tell them, hey, it could always be worse. They say it can't be worse than, yes, it can. Yes, it can. You could be dead right now. But you looking at me, alive. A lot of people self-sabotage themselves by thinking negatively, right? By all the self-doubt. By thinking that, oh, I can't do it. By thinking that, oh, I'm not, the best at this, so I ain't gonna make it, or I ain't gonna do this, and it ain't gonna come out the way it is, and I'm not gonna feel like it is, and I'm and bullshit, bro. You see how bullshit that sound? You're literally self-sabotaging yourself. Instead of coming in with that mindset of, oh, I'm not, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to win. Oh, yeah, boom, boom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, boom, yeah. Motivate yourself. You supposed to love yourself, bro. If you really love yourself, you ain't going to say no dumb, negative stuff to yourself. If you really love yourself, you gonna put a positive message in your head, positive message in your thoughts. You gonna tell yourself what you know what I'm saying? You gonna tell yourself, Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to do this. I'm fine. I'm okay. You're going to give yourself good words of affirmation automatically. But it's people out here that don't love themselves, that don't love who they are, that don't respect themselves. So they self-sabotage themselves by putting negative thoughts in their head. And now it just reflects out into their reality. So that's all they see. Everything is negative. You have to change your mindset. You have to love and respect yourself. And that comes with loving and respecting yourself. Thinking positive. Because when you always thinking negative, people don't understand how much stress that brings to them. It brings you hella stress. Why would you want to be stressed out? Why would you want to be mad all the time? It's real life people out here that literally see people that's happy and be like, why the hell they so happy? Why they so happy? What they smiling for? Imagine how sad you gotta be. Imagine how sad and fucked up you gotta be to be asking why somebody's smiling, why somebody is happy. Your life must be really shit. So all you gotta do is really tap into your thoughts. Start meditating. I would suggest that. Start meditating. Start tapping into your thoughts. Start tapping into spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Start thinking, trying to think positive. Start motivating yourself in the morning. Whenever you look in the mirror, whenever you about to go into something challenging, or you feel like you about to go into something different or step in a new lane, start motivating yourself, giving yourself words of affirmation like, hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, I'm going to lock in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pass this test. Or, hey, because the good thing about it is even if you don't pass, even if you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to pass, and you don't pass, you ain't going to be tripping. You ain't going to be tripping. Because it's like you already put yourself to that high vibration of not like you don't feel like a failure. So even if you don't pass, it ain't gonna matter. Because you already in a positive mindset. You just gotta roll with the punches. Roll with it. And realize that everything is not gonna go your way. It's not. Some things might happen a lot differently than what you expect and what you want. And that's okay. Because you're not in control. Like, you're not supposed to be in control of everything that happens in your life. Sometimes life is going to hit you with unexpected hits. Sometimes life is going to knock you the fuck out. Sometimes life is really going to show you it ain't no game. Sometimes life is going to have you second guessing everything that you do. But if you keep a positive mindset, you think about life in a whole nother way. You don't live like restricted, if that makes sense. You don't live limited to the point where you feel like you can't do nothing. When you think positive, you live freely. Everything you do is free. You don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. I can literally do anything. It's the type of mindset that you need to have. Because I understand that, like, I'm here for a reason. Just the fact that I'm alive is amazing in itself. I get another day to go towards my goals and do the things I want to do and see my family and different things like that. And a lot of people just look past all this shit. Maybe it's social media, what they see on social media and shit like that. Like, get off social media. actually spend some time alone. Like, learn yourself. Like, learn what you like. Learn and find where you want to be at. Like, and trust me, like, anything is possible. But yeah, man, that's it for the video. Make sure I hit that like button. Make sure I hit the subscribe button.